Hey guys, the market continues to plummet, and Kaspa is setting new anti-records, demonstrating a price drop of almost 17.5% in just 1 week. Will Kaspa be able to regain its former success? When will it be possible to buy Kas for 5 cents? And how much profit can you make if you invest $1,000 now? Let's find out now. Over the past month, there has been a lot of positive news for the market, which has led to remarkable growth. BTC surged by more than $5,000 and peaked at almost $45,000. This is a great indicator that the market has not reached in 7 months. Kas also showed a price jump against the backdrop of such significant growth, but now the cryptocurrency market is in a state of correction, which can be clearly seen from this data. For many, this raises questions and misunderstandings. What should we do? Will Kas go even lower? If you often have such thoughts, then this video is definitely for you. When Kaspa kept growing steadily, people felt FOMO and wanted to jump on the bandwagon of hype and opportunity. That's why it's strange to me when people buy this coin for 5, 7, 10 cents, and now they think about selling the coin. When you enter a position and buy a coin, you should immediately have a well-thought-out exit point, or at least an approximate price mark where you want to see the coin. That is, if you set your targets at 30 to 50 cents or $1, what difference does it make to you if the coin has dropped 20%? Therefore, such small drops, which are a normal correction, should not throw you off your chosen path. So let's move on to the latest news on Kaspa that makes me as bullish as possible. Despite the market pullback, the project team continues to work and show us more and more great partnerships and news. So let's take a look at them and think about how they might affect the price of the coin. In addition to listing on new exchanges, Kaspa is actively partnering with various mining resources, and I want to tell you more about this. NiceHash, one of the best mining projects with an audience of more than 70,000 subscribers, has become a new partner of Kas. No less interesting news is the investment of GhostDag in the amount of $880,000. They have invested almost $1 million in mining equipment so that everyone can become not only a holder, but also an investor in cloud mining. This means that you can now start earning passive income in Kas coins. Partnerships like this make Kas a unique asset that is just beginning to unleash its potential. And this is just a small part of the positive news. Kas also has a partnership with the fastest Web3 browser. In my opinion, many people do not really understand the potential of such a partnership. Carbon browser has over 7 million active users. This is a huge number. Just think about it. This means that Kas has actually entered into a partnership that has provided 7 million potential new holders for his coin. And that can't help but make us feel bullish. But let's not stray too far from the holders and take a look at the metrics and indicators of the investors holding Kas. Only one type of holder has had a downtrend over the past month: whale. Top holders are taking profits from the market. This is alarming, but let's see what happens next. At the same time, all other categories are gaining ground, and this is exactly what I told you about. When you clearly understand your goal, it doesn't matter if you buy at 5 cents or 12 cents, because you still plan to sell for more than $1. In addition, the total number of holders is growing at an incredible rate. Now we see almost 430,000 Kas wallets, but on December 5th, the number was 309,000. 120,000 holders in only 8 days. How can you not be optimistic? In the meantime, I would like to ask you to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any more of the most relevant and interesting news about Kaspa. And now let's get on to the main topic of this video. What will happen if you invest $1,000 in Kas right now? I'm going to tell you about 3 possible scenarios, so I suggest we move on to the first one. In the comments below the video where I told you how much Kaspa you need to hold to become a millionaire, many people wrote that they will never become millionaires. I understand them. Of course, not everyone can invest tens of thousands of dollars in a risky investment, but everyone can get to that point, because big profits come only to those who take at least small steps toward it. So let me start with the worst-case scenario I see for Kas. The market is now waiting for the introduction of Bitcoin ETFs, which will be the starting point for the real bull cycle to begin. Then the real bull market will start, and I am sure that Kaspa will go to 50 to 70 cents. Of course, this is not a bad price, as it is 6 to 7 times higher than the current level. But in my opinion, this coin has much more potential. And if we consider the option in which the price is fixed at such levels and does not go further, we may see an outflow of holders because 50 cents is a psychological level at which a large number of people will sell their coins. In this case, we will see a correction to 35 to 40 cents and a prolonged accumulation zone. But let's calculate how much money we will get if we invest $1,000 in CAS now and sell it at 60 cents. In this case, our investment will grow by 388%, which amounts to a profit of $3,800. In other words, even in the most pessimistic scenario, we are looking at really cool numbers. But I'm considering more optimistic options, and I believe that the introduction of Bitcoin ETFs will not end here. So let's move on to other possible options. I've talked about Kaspa's partnerships many times before, and I, like all other holders of the coin, am really looking forward to the listing on top exchanges. Currently, the coin is not listed on any of the major cryptocurrency exchanges. Therefore, the entire cryptocurrency community is waiting for this event. Moreover, not only the coin holders and the Kaspa team are interested in this, but also the exchanges themselves, as it is an additional marketing opportunity. In addition, if the Bitcoin ETF is accepted and Kaspa starts to grow rapidly, it is likely that Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken will want to get as much liquidity as possible, and such growth is the perfect opportunity to do so. After all, holders will start to dump their CAS coins. There will be many people with FOMO who, on the contrary, will try to jump on this bandwagon, so they will start buying coins. And doing so on trusted exchanges is much more convenient and secure. It's no secret that Binance has been paying attention to Kaspa for a long time and has already added CAS to Binance futures. Therefore, a listing on the spot market is only a matter of time. Moreover, a listing on one of the exchanges will create a chain reaction when all Tier 1 exchanges start listing Kaspa. Despite the fact that there will be a huge number of people willing to sell Kaspa, I think it's quite likely that we will see the price of CAS at $1. So let's calculate how much you will get with a $1,000 investment. $7,140 net profit, which is something incredible, right? The main question is whether you'll be able to hold the coins at such a level, or will you sell CAS earlier? And while you're thinking about the answer, we'll tell you about the most positive scenario. This scenario is the most optimistic of the bunch, but it requires that the bull market develops very quickly and that the Kaspa team does not stop improving their product. Moreover, this prediction is relevant for the peak of the bull market. In that case, I think a price of $3 to $4 is quite likely. Where did I get these numbers? In fact, to achieve such goals, CAS needs to have the same market cap as Solana in the last bull market. Solana came during the bull market and did well. CAS came before the bull market and is doing great now. So that's a pretty good confirmation. So I think CAS has a lot of growth potential. But let's get back to the numbers. If you invest $1,000 now and sell the coin at $3.5, you will make a net profit of $27,500. Incredible numbers, right? But you have to be sober about the situation and understand all the risks, because it is not all that simple. Earlier, I talked about holders, and I talked about them in a positive way. But if we look at it from the other side, we can see 4 categories of holders that hold a significant part of the total supply. In addition, the top 1,000 holders actually control 58% of the supply in circulation, and it is far from certain that they will not start to drain their assets as soon as they reach $1 to $1.50, or even earlier. Therefore, I would like to remind you that this is by no means financial advice, just my thoughts on the coin and its future. Be sure to do your own research before making any investments. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel not to miss out on the growth of coins. Thanks for watching. Your Coin Post.